Hey, what's up guys, it's TriangulumJump here, and today I'm going to say subscribe to PewDiePie 200 times. Subscribe to PewDiePie, 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. Oh, this is torture, ultimate torture. I'm at 20 now. Okay, I still have 180 more to go. Subscribe to PewDiePie, 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. Okay, keep going. Subscribe to PewDiePie, 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. 50, yes.
We still have 950 to go. I wouldn't be celebrating.
Oh, I'm only doing it until 200. Should I do it for more?
Oh, alright, just do it till 200 then.
Subscribe to PewDiePie, 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. Yes, I got to 100. Halfway there. Subscribe to PewDiePie, 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 subscribe to PewDiePie. Okay, I got to 150.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I know. I'm just taking
Just imagine having to say it 100,000 times and then it'll be.
Man, that would suck, though. It would take me all day. Subscribe to PewDiePie, 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 subscribe PewDiePie, subscribe to 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 PewDiePie. Yes, 200. Did it. Should I do more or no? Well, guys, I said subscribe to PewDiePie 200 times. I hope this gets PewDiePie 200,000 more subscribers. I would say it 100, or I would say 1,000 times, but I don't think I have time for that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This was fun to make, and I'll do 2 more videos today. See you all next time.